Hey Shay, how's it going, man? How's that back doing? I bet. Hey Marco, how's it going, man? So, uh, so let's see here. Pull some stuff out. Bring the people with sprinkles. Got all my hardware out. Been trying to mess with some stuff. So, I got this new Tactus knife in. It's got a Snex lock. It's got this aluminum backspacer. It's got this cool reversible pocket clip. Just been checking it out. It came in yesterday. No milled liners, but steel liners. Nice G10. Good ergos. Works pretty good. My only complaint when I first saw it was there's no sharpening choil. And I can put one in. That's kind of a bummer. Then the thing that really I noticed, the action's great. You know, it's got a no rock lock, nothing. Great. And then I was sending a video to a friend to tell him about it, and I realized it is so off-centered. Really off-centered. So, a Viking knife? I don't have any Viking knives. Sorry, but I have some really cool knives I'll share. So I pulled out my tools, and of course it's T8s, which is nice, but I got to do both sides. And I messed with this thing for, thank you, I appreciate that. I messed with this thing for quite a while, and no matter how much I moved either side, it would just get loose, but it never moved. I've tried all sorts of ways. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Tegan? Hey, Fook. So, Fook, after I talked to you, and I was, talking about this Tactus, I realized that it was so off-centered. The action's great. It's off-centered. But I tried to center it, and no matter what I did, and it's one of those ones you got to do both sides, it won't move. It won't move. I mean, it works, but it's odd that it's not a little, it's a lot off center. So if anybody has any tips or tricks, let me know, because I usually can get things centered up pretty easy, and this thing wouldn't move. I mean, I was able to loosen and unloosen the pivot, both sides, and move it around, but all that did was make it completely loose. So, but still never moved. So, yeah. El Nav, how's it going? I was just saying, yeah, check it out. I mean, I have no problem using it. The action's great. It's just off-centered. And maybe that's just the way it'll be. That's fine. I did not use a wedge. I guess I could have used the cardboard wedge. But yeah. Otherwise, I was going to say put a sharpening choil on it, and this is an amazing knife. But, yeah. Yours is centered. Huh. Well, I will talk to Fook, and then I'll talk to some of the other guys. Maybe just putting in, like a cardboard wedge, and then redoing the retightening. Maybe that'll just kind of center it up, and then then it'll be good to go. It still works great. I did not take it apart. I just, I was kind of carrying it around today, kind of giving it a once over because I'm really enjoying it. It was just, I was showing somebody and then I looked down and I realized, oh, wow, that's fairly off center. Wedge it, loosen everything, retighten, pull out the wedge. Okay, I'll give that a try. And I bet that'll probably do it. Otherwise, I really like this knife. So, yeah, I'll be doing that in a little bit. Cut up some cardboard and do that. Because I really like it. It's really fun. Fidgety, it's everything. Been running around doing a bunch of errands today. But, what you guys carrying? You guys got anything interesting in the pockets? Yep, you're more than welcome to hang out, Shahab or Shahab. I'm not able to understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. The pocket clip actually holds scale parts together. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. And that was going to be one of the things I said was really awesome was how they did the pocket clip. Easy reversible, slide it in. It's a nice pocket clip. Thanks for the tip, LNav. I'll do that after the live just because I'll start talking and forget what I'm doing, and I don't want to forget what I'm doing. So, but I'll definitely do that because I think once I get that done, it's a great knife. Carrying some VVFG that was sent in by a subscriber. Nice! Gangrene, how's it going? Yeah. Let's see here. You just posted a short of the inside lock mechanism of the Tactus. Cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I didn't want it to sound like I'm dogging on it. I was just trying to figure out how to fix that problem. See, you got your Benchmade Narrows and a Vero Accent fixed blade. Oh, nice. Those Vero fixed blades are sweet. I would love to get my hands on a Narrows and see which is thinner. This is definitely thinner than the Vosteed. But I can make this knife just disappear with one finger. But yeah, I would love to check out the Narrows at some point. Got your Orion still? Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of like a hawkbill carambit. Extremely dropped. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I miss your carry. Okay, let's see. What did Fook got? Oh, the very super cool mini Mystic that showed up in your mail today. That is the best carry. Check my live if you finally ordered that $5 knife. I got your link and I couldn't find it. Was in pounds and I couldn't find it in dollars. I was trying to look and then I found something similar on TikTok, but it definitely wasn't. So I have to keep doing my searching. Although somebody did tell me they might have it at Scheels. So I'm gonna try that next. But I'm on the search. Don't worry. This is the Kunwu, Estau, and Vanex. This is version 1. And it's kind of neat. It's got like a micro milling here, and then the orange peel on the rest. Very fidgety. The slot for deployment is very high up, and I can't slot deploy it this way because my fingers like to rest on the frame lock. But that's most frame locks. But the flippers are great. This front flipper is awesome, and it has some Damascus on the pivot collar, which is pretty sweet. A full tang knife for 10 euros. Nice. Hey, Vicky, how are you doing? And I like this because you can flick it open and your hand just goes right there and you're perfect on that. It's a really nice one. And then we've got some other goodies here as always. If there's anything somebody wants to see. About the same as $10. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you, Fook. I appreciate that. You know, we're almost at 27, or 2017. I was thinking about TikTok. We're almost at 17. If we get to 2K, I'll do a really big giveaway. But I do them on Fridays, and this Friday is going to be an awesome one, guys. So please feel free to click that all notifications button. Hey, Wheezy. You'll be there tomorrow and tell you how it goes. That'll be awesome. A small brand handled. Yes, this is a very cool one. I'll show you. This is snake wood. Has very distinct pattern. So it's snake wood. This is a Boker. They call them range busters. And it has 73 layers of Damascus. And the pattern is really neat. Got a pretty good edge on it. Just a nice little traditional you can carry around. And yeah. Real nice one from Boker. Needs a little bit of oil. Just a little bit in there. And then it'll be good to go. But this is a cool one. They have a couple different shades of wood of it now. But the snake wood is really interesting. And then, of course, we got the case sod buster. And this is Mediterranean blue jigged bone. This could use a little sharpening, I think. Oh, no, this one's sharp. It's my green one that needs it. Don't really like Boker. I'll tell you what, they've got a lot of new stuff in the works. So I'm curious to see what they have coming out. This is one of their newest things. It's this really thin one. It's pretty basic, but it's D2. And it's got a back lock. It weighs 1.9 ounces, and it's only 0.1 of an inch thick. Yeah, they got some new stuff going on in the works. And I like the back lock here is jigged, so you know. But it looks like they're going to be coming up with some new styles and kind of updating their steels. So if you guys know Zach in the Wild, he actually just got brought on to be in their marketing, and he is all about bringing them to the future, or to now at least. I am in Iowa, Vicky. You got 2 Bokers and they suck. I've recently got a handful of Bokers. I will say Boker did send them to me. But I'll be very honest about them. I will say probably, let's see. So yeah, so they sent me this one, and you can hear it needs a little oil. That's something I can fix. Yeah, I get you. The other thing is they have like 400 different knives. They have their sub-brand Tree. It's called Tree Brand, and it's very high-end traditionals. So I think they're going to try to bring that stuff to the forefront. This is one of their new ones that I really like. It's around $45, I believe. Really impressed with this one. They just sent me that. I didn't really know about it. This one I was curious about. So this is a Boker and Hogue collab, full auto, a Vox design, 154 cm, which I would love to see Boker use more of. They got the jimping. While this has the Boker touch to it, this has a whole lot of Hogue to it as well. I'm digging this, and this is aluminum handle. And if you want all black like this, they run 120. The other version runs 200. Pretty decent. You have the Urban Trapper. Yeah. So older Bokers, they're very meh. Yeah. So this one I was really impressed with. Hey, Bob. Good to see you, my friend. The other Boker I checked out recently, this fixed blade. It's nice. It's sharp. It's hollow ground. They call it a Persian. The only thing Persian is the handle. Definitely not a Persian blade. It is in 440A. Full tang, very hefty. This is definitely made to get the work done. And it's got a little knocker down there. So I'm going to be doing I'll do some testing. I'll probably be a little hard on this one just to see how it works. But I'll let you guys know what I think of that. Why the sprinkles? So long ago, when I started my channel, well, about a little over a year ago, I'm an artist. I had sprinkles in the background because I was working with them. And they spilled onto the table when I was filming a video. And I decided to leave them in there. And once I took them away, people asked where the sprinkles were. So I brought them back. And it's just kind of been a staple for the channel. So every now and then, not every time, but every now and then, I'll send some sprinkles with a giveaway or something like that. But so my experience with Boker has been pretty good. You know, I definitely think this needs oiled up, and if we're comparing it to other ones similar, you know, there's a little fitment issues, and it's not as smooth as I would like going down there, but, you know, I don't know if you can hear it, but it just needs some oil. But, and, you know, that's feedback I'm going to give them, because they want to really up their game, and I really want to support them if they're going for that. So, cannot complain. 100 likes and I'll dump them out? Definitely. I will, 100%. Hey, Ron. How's it going? Says it's D2. This one's D2. And then this one is 154. Let's see right there. And then this one it just says 73 layers Damascus. The fixed blade is 440A. So I kind of got a nice variety of steels there. But they didn't try to push anything on me. They just let me check out a couple things. How is D2 steel rated? That's a tricky question. I mean, are you talking just like HRC or just in general? See here. I missed something. Better than a case. 2's underrated. Yeah, I would say D2's underrated. You know, a few years ago, D2 was the highest end steel. Everybody was still using 440 and 3CR, and then you know, all these other steels started coming out. You know, 154 is a great one. I like 14C, but the thing about D2 that I really like is I'm not much of a sharpening guy. I don't find it that enjoyable like some do. But D2, really is a strong steel and will hold its edge. People often say that there's a corrosion issue, probably based on where you live. Where I live, we don't have much salt in the air, so I've never had issues. I carry Kubies. I carry many other knives in D2. And also, if you buy like a coated D2, like, like a black coat on it, that should help prevent the corrosion. And the one thing about it, yeah, it's totally affordable. And I won't turn a knife away because it's D2. I will still buy D2, no problem. Let's see here. Today's carry: Asher Spiro, Warncliffe. Oh, nice. Blue carbon fiber and Urban EDC micro in titanium scales. Chavez titanium pry bar. That's awesome. On this knife, you would disagree. Well, that's more than fair. And if you have one that you ever had an issue with, feel free to send me a pic, because the more knowledgeable I am, the more knowledgeable I can share with everybody. Yeah, like, now there's people I know that literally, I don't know how they get stuff to rust, but I've never had that problem myself. See, you can't get it sharp and the tip broke on your first tree stab. Well, that definitely sounds like the knife itself, whatever steel however they made that D2. That's a shame. That's too bad. Yeah, definitely feel free to DM me which one or a pick, and I'll point that out. Yeah, VG10 is slightly different. It's a Boker plus Wildcat. All right, I'm gonna write that down, because A, I don't want to buy that one myself, and B, I'm gonna go check it out. I'll just look at it online and we'll look up some of the stats on that. Yeah, I've been really lucky. So you're about to break out the work sharp. You're gonna go to town on your case knives. I should send you some, Bob. Yeah, I yesterday, Bob, I was live. People asked about how sharp things were, and I pulled out my green Barlow from case, and it couldn't even cut. And I pulled out my Rosecraft, and it just slices through paper like nothing. But the one thing I like about Rosecraft, so people will give me a hard time about Rosecraft saying it's made in China. Well, it's an American company manufactured in China, yes. D2 steel, people have their opinions about that. But the mirror polish on this is amazing. But and it is an amazing. You see, that's good to know. I only had one team. Interesting, Fook. I'm definitely going to keep that in my mind. If you guys ever follow Choir Boys Cutlery or Scab, he when he gets a new Rosecraft, he will cut rope and tires every day with his Rosecraft until it goes dull. And he has hit like a month and a half with Rosecraft Barlow before any sharpening done. These things are crazy sharp. And the fit and finish is top notch. But and the sound. But so I always recommend somebody for $50 picking up a Rosecraft. I think you'd be blown away. See, Collab Unlimited 300 knives only. Cool, Tactical Rider. Is that the was that the Schillen cutter? Yeah. It's so nice, Ron. If they still have the teardrop available in that color, I think. All right, thank you. The Warning, it's called. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've got my Fenrir right here from the CDC guys. And have you guys seen they have like 35% off everything on the website right now? From the crispy donut community. And they got some cool Vosteed raccoons. They got some push daggers that are, in this colorway or in all black. They got some cool stuff. They got those flashlights on there too. And to get some of those flashlights for $40 is an amazing deal. Hey, Kathleen. Yeah, a new tip on the knife, by the way. Oh, cool. I'll definitely be checking that out. This is a fun one. This is another one that didn't quite meet my sharp edge. This is gonna have to be sharpened up a little bit. It's got the raccoon cub on their site this week. Nice. I have one raccoon cub, but it's their Christmas one that a friend sent me, and you don't like the colors though. It's coming in the mail. Which one is this? This one's the Fenrir, and the raccoon cub I have is. Let me grab it. If I can find it. Well, I'm gonna have to dig it out. I'll have to dig it out. It's the raccoon cub with the gingerbread men on it. I'm not sure. Let me see. There we go. So we can have a little pumpkin there for aesthetics. I'll even turn them on. Whew. Here is the raccoon cub. Super fidgety little guy. Oh, no problem. Not a problem at all. These are fun, though. If I didn't have this one, I'd probably order one of those ones. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty stoked on this one. And then, yeah, if people are looking on CDC's site because they're having that 35% off or whatever, they have this flashlight, or you can get green, like an OD green with like light yellow inserts, for like $40 right now. All aluminum, multiple levels, and this awesome looking pocket clip. You took advantage of their sale, yeah. But if anybody's looking, I highly recommend this. And then while I was searching for the Vosteed, I found my cold steel, so can't go wrong there. Code 4, which I think is a very thin knife, until I got this. and it's still way thinner. Is it bright? Yeah. So, I think it's at. I'll look it up here real quick. It has multiple settings, and this is. Yeah, I think it has like 11. No, not 11. Where'd it go? Yeah, I think it has around 1,000 lumens. They're moving everything over to the other site. I think they are, Kathleen. I think that's the plan, to move it over to Voyager. And then they were thinking about maybe just doing a special release in these colorways every so often. Yes, they were. Or no, Ron, these were gingerbread men. Yeah. So the deal was, Vosteed has a really big fan page on Facebook, and you can earn points by like how much you contribute. And people with a certain amount of points would get like one of these for Christmas. They also had one that was just like red and white stripes, just very Christmas themed. And I was like 2 posts away from earning one. And I was talking to my friend BEDC, and he had somehow gotten 2 of them. And so he surprised me and dropped this in the mail for me, and so that was just a really cool little gift. The flashlight, it is... So it's rechargeable, but it's also... There you go. Nope, it's not a knife also. It's just a flashlight. Yeah, I can turn it on. That's about the brightest setting, I believe. You know, but for like 40 bucks, normally 65, I think this is a really awesome one. How's the edge retention? Amazing. It's like the S90V, Fook. How many lumens? Offhand, I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure it's around 1,000 lumens. Yeah. It is. It's a really good deal. Normally 65, but they're letting them go. They got 2 different colorways. So yeah, donutknife.com. That the like where you can change the interior sleeve. So yeah, you can also buy. They have this is a cylinder where the pink is, and you can. It's not the easiest to take out, but see, it's the cylinder here, and you can slide it out and put a different color in. If you don't want pink with your blue, you just have to pay for the different colored sleeve. So that's pretty cool. Weak sauce. Nah, this thing's cool. Chinese? Yeah, these are made in China. But yeah, if you go to donutknife.com, everything's like 30 to 35% off right now. So, and with that light again, this is called the, make sure I get it right, the Crusader. And if you go to their website, you'll see it. It's called the Crusader. And they're really nice guys. That's why I like supporting them. That's right. Yeah, Rome. Good to see you. They sell fog lights for cheaper? Nah. I think that might be the only lights they have for sale right now. No problem, Ron. I was told I wasn't allowed to buy anymore. You see stuff after your last purchase. To be honest, you buy your flashlights from AliExpress and they light up the night sky like the light from Batman. Yeah, some people do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably. You know what? You're right, Kathleen, because it's a ray light. Yep. Well, Jonathan, that's your opinion, but we enjoy them. So. Oh yeah, Shay, the Arcfeld's great. I've got my Arcfeld Ultra, and I love that too. Can't go wrong with that. I do. I have not opened it yet, Fook. I had a few that I got sent from TikTok. One of them was just plasticky and not so exciting. The other one was the SK03 loop gear. And this might be my favorite, aside from my Arcfeld Ultra. This has numerous settings, and it has tritium. You can pop this off and pop different slides on, and the colors will change. Or you can just have it be as backlit. Yeah, very cool, Tegan. You know, sometimes the cheap stuff is better than the high-end stuff, and sometimes it's the other way around. I get him to buy a certain knife for my life. But I am slow as fuck. That is true. Yeah, the changeable blades, and I love that idea. So I'm just gonna have to order it. Tell Fook what it is. He'll order it and make sure I get it. The Streamlight Stylus Pro, best $20 flashlight ever made. Cool. I'll tell you guys this. When I first started this channel a little over a year ago, I was super budget buying. I was trying to, have some stuff to review and not go broke trying to do it. And one of the best lights I bought, it came as a 2-pack. And if you go all the way back, it's like probably my third review or something. I found some EDC flashlights in a 2-pack for $10 on Amazon. And those things, I'm not sure where I have them now. I wonder if I gave them to somebody, but they were amazing for $10. Let's see here. You guys gonna watch Kenman tonight? He's probably got some awesome stories from Blade Show. Yeah, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. It definitely means a lot to me. But tonight I'll be trying to figure out that Tactus. I'll put some cardboard in there, get it all worked out, and get some organizing done. And ooh, I got a knife coming. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, but I don't know if it will be. First petrified fish. Hey, I appreciate that, Ron. That means so much. Starts with iron. Any experience? No, I really wanted to get the Ironfly YOLO. I just, for some reason, haven't gotten myself to pull the trigger on it yet. It's probably time that I check it out so I can let people know. And as a matter of fact, just asking basically gives me a reason to. So I can definitely pick one up, and had to get some lotion on that new tattoo. How do you reach it back there on your back, Shay? Do you have to have people put it on for you? Yeah, that YOLO does look very awesome. I'm a sucker for those style blades. There you go. And then once it's healed, you can be like, oh, can you put some lotion on? And really, you just want a back rub, right? Hi, Pixel. I'm not sure what you're saying, but hopefully it's nice, and hopefully you're having an awesome day. Thanks, Ron. You must have known what it said. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. Yesterday and the day before was just completely nuts with trolls. Day Arena. Not sure what that says. Thank you, Fook. The weather is great. It's a little windy, but it's like 62. It's 62 out, and the snow is 99% melted. Tomorrow is supposed to be 77, but storming, so I don't know. So after this, I plan on going on a walk. Oh, it's rainy there today. Feels like spring. It does feel like spring, Shay. Make sure Lazy Bone tries it. Fook will make sure he has a good job of keeping me on track. He should just be my assistant. Yeah, I plan on getting a walk in, and then Kenman will be on, and just having a laid back day, hanging with the family is the plan. But I'll send you boxes, and when you think there's stuff in them, it's really just boxes to break down. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Well, not to you. Yeah, gonna have a giveaway tomorrow, and I'm excited about it. And that's right. Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. And if anybody is looking for painted notebooks, I have notebooks for sale, and they are 15 each, and they have around 45 pages that are completely blank. And the money from that goes straight into channel for giveaways usually, and things like that. But, no obligation. Thank you, Rome. I appreciate that. And I owe you, Rome, so I'm gonna send you one anyways. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. When people ask me how often I paint or draw, I make large abstracts, is my profession. Every day, I try to draw or paint every day, even if it's not something I'm going to sell. I just, it's good practice, and I find it relaxing and fun. I got some more stickers on the way. I'm very low on stickers. Oh, but Weldon Carey sent me a bunch of stickers. So, and if you guys aren't following Weldon Carey, he's like the nicest dude. He has sent me like 3 stacks in a month. He just said use them for giveaways and have fun. So, you'll be getting some in the giveaway tomorrow. He is. He's a good dude. And let's see here. Is there any other knife? Let's see. He's a good guy. Yeah. When he first started, he sent me a message and was just like, "I'm starting a page. Where do I start?" And I was blown away. I was honored that somebody asked me what to do, because I usually ask everybody else. But I just told him to be himself, and man, he has taken off. And here's the thing. I've been doing this longer than he has, and he has surpassed me probably 4 times. But instead of me going, how did he get those followers? I am just going, good for him, man. He knows what he's doing. He's earning it. He's putting in that time. I'm proud of him. Hey, Vicky. So, I am all about helping my friends out. Yeah. And, I don't let things like that get in the way. Well, I appreciate that, Ron. I try to suck in as much knowledge as I can, and I ask as many questions as I can, and then I try to, help people with their questions. Taking a nap on the couch, Vicky? That's all right. I do that every now and then as well. But, it's kind of fun because there was channels I watched before I started. Help me out of the one big naturals and rich. And channels before me helped me. When I first started my channel, I didn't know, and I emailed a couple people, not expecting anything in return. And, Ray, G-Ball, they all messaged me back, and I've become friends with KC, Lefty, good guys, TKE. So we succeed in our niche, So that's kind of the fun part. I obviously can't catch every single live. I've got a family to be with and things like that, but it's fun. Prefer age 25. Just laid back on the couch. Oh, I hope you had a shirt or something on. You're fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, Neves, he helped you? That's cool. Big naturals and rich. But it's been very cool because I've been able to, from some of these guys, discover knife companies that I didn't even know about, and I'm happy to find. But honestly, I didn't realize how awesome just like getting to hang out with everybody would be. But it is. That's why I like to hang out in lives, and even people like you think you wouldn't expect. Fook might have popped out for a minute. The green rectangular thing. Oh yeah, this is. So I was working. I was tightening a couple knives up. So I have went through bits like crazy. I always bought the cheapest bits on Amazon. I'm trying to figure out how to do everything before you start it. Tell you what, message me, and sometimes just diving in and getting the first video out of the way is the way to do it. I'm not paying attention. So Metal Complex always suggested Weehaw, so I finally ordered a set of Weehaw, and I have my Torx now for the knives. I was tired of having to replace broken ones all the time. And honestly, this was 35 bucks for all of this. Better than the 5 to 10 I was spending. And these are so much better. Definitely recommend those. Starting the channel. Yes, that is the one thing about this community is we all help each other out. And I love that. Oh no, yeah, just some torque bits. I was trying to center this, and then my mini bug out just needed a little tightening. So I had these out, and I just put them out there. I just figured I'll just leave these out. You know, it's also fun discovering new channels. Like, Ray forever was trying to get me on TikTok, and I was like, I don't want another app. And he's like, just get on TikTok, man. So I got on TikTok, and one of the first channels I discovered was Bob's Pocket Knives. I don't know if you're still in here, Bob. How much bigger is the full bug out? I'll show you. And Bob, I loved his channel. He wasn't talking about affiliates or nothing. He was just talking about his love of Sodbusters and CJRBs, and he has like this calm radio voice. And one day I was like, hey Ray, do you ever follow this guy? And Ray's like, I love that guy. And I was like, that's funny. And so then I messaged Bob one day, and now a few months later, here we are, we're friends and talking to each other a lot. It's great. So here's the mini compared to the full. Definitely a difference. Easy to grip on the full. I really like the feel of the mini. I still get all my fingers on there. Definitely nice for smaller tasks. When it comes down to price, though, they're really not very different. These are both an S30. This one has Flytanium on them. Oh, no problem, Bob. Oh, well, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. I try to do what I can. Been thinking about the mini, but didn't know the difference. Yeah, it's definitely smaller, but you can still get 4 fingers on there. You know, if you carry more than one knife, the mini is a great secondary carry, I think. You know, usually I'll do like a traditional or something as a second, but sometimes I'll do the mini because it's so light and easy to carry. I can throw it in my little arc pouch if I want. I had this one made with the microfiber in there so I can throw these in, and I've got a slip that is washable. Instead of a leather slip, this is a microfiber and canvas, and I can just wash it if it gets crap all over it. And it also holds my smaller knives really well. So, and it holds just about everything. I think I can get my Jack Wolves in there and just throw it in your pocket, and you're good to go. Oh yeah, you probably could. I'm not sure. What is this? Is this like 3 1/4? And then the mini is probably just under 3, is my guess. Like 2.98 or something, or whatever it is, so that you can have it in most states. But it's a good one. any given time. Fook has 40 pounds of cold steel on him at all times. He's got like 3 machetes, 2 axes. He's got 6 belts just to hold them all up. But yeah. It's a boar spear. An axe would be cool. I've always wanted to learn how to, like, I've done the like throwing axes, games at places, but I wanna learn how to really throw axes. I think that would be fun. Plus, I could use the exercise. Oh, Fook or anybody, if you guys are friends with Iowa AK, he just picked up this massive cold steel machete. I thought it was like some mega spear or something, but I think it's going to be his new box opener. Indoor. I have, and I'm gonna go. There's one in town, so I'm gonna go check that one out. We didn't have one for a long time, but there's places that have them as like set up as games where they're not sharp or anything, and I go do those. Hey, Clint. But we're lucky we have a really big yard, and I was honestly like, well, maybe I can set one up in the backyard or something. Be kind of fun. I thought he did. If not, because he sent me a video of it. Maybe it was just for me to laugh at. But if not, I'll have him send it to you. And he should have it posted anyways. It'd be fun. Maybe I should send him something I'll just Amazon something to him so he has to use it to open up an Amazon package. Oh, that would be fun. Do you go do that sometimes, Shay? Just out of curiosity, how many of you don't like traditionals? Never have. Oh yeah, okay. 40 minutes from me. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've noticed there's people that traditionals aren't their thing, but there's some people that just like absolutely hate slip joints. You prefer full time? Yeah. He's a fan of traditionals. Yeah, it's kind of like a you are, you aren't kind of a thing. Cool. Yeah, I get that. I think the new Jack Wolf shows up. It says Saturday. We'll see if it gets here Saturday. The mail's been crazy. I'm looking forward to showing that off, and it is a locking Jack Wolf. It's like the Venom Jack, wherever I've set this thing down now. So it's like the Venom Jack, but it has a inset frame lock, like a bolster lock almost. And it's got this green titanium that is crystallized on the inside, so it looks like it's got like these sparkles inside the titanium, but it's just the titanium. The blade can't be bigger than 7 centimeters. Oh, if you love the rose crescent, it's not your first go-to. Yeah, that's a nice one too, Shay. That one's just weird in there. Rules about pocket knives. I do. That was in my pocket today. I recommend them. Some people say for daily carry, they're too big because the blade is almost 4 inches. I beg to differ. I like carrying a larger knife. I'd love to get my hands on a couple different new ones. Full tang, there's no limits. That's interesting. Hey, Mike, how's it going? It's different by each state in the U.S. The state I'm in, we have 0 restrictions. As long as you don't have a felony, you can carry any size pocket knife you wish. And autos and OTFs and that. Shay's what got me into microtechs. And I'm thankful for that. I want to get a Lud and I want to get a auto stitch, but those will probably be down the road a while. Annex knife is not too big to carry. Nice. Carry a big one, a small one, and a fixed blade. There you go. Some in Wisconsin. Yeah. Good to know because I'm not very far away from there and I take trips up there. There in Wisconsin, there's going to be a knife show, the Otter something knife show. I know Dan is going, Iowa AK, and I might tag along with him. I did see that, Mike. What do you think? It's kind of cool. A boot knife? Yeah, I've always wondered about those. They're 10 knives on the same time. Exactly. Oh, glow thumb studs would have been really cool. No worries, Ron. And I think everything I've sent out, people should have gotten, except for one flashlight. So if you're waiting on something from me, let me know. Oh man, I can't do a backflip. People always ask me to do backflips. I used to be able to do cartwheels. I mean, I probably could. I just need to drop a few pounds first. You know, I love these, and I'd love to get another one of these where they have like the different colors. But I like this one so much, and I use it so much. I need a different blade shape to go with it, so I can have like an all microtech carry day. But the Lud would be a great one for that, or the Stitch. You can do it once, and then that's it. A back flop. I can do that, you know. An Ultra Tech. Now, can you imagine if they did this as like a spear point, double-sided sharpened? I would buy that in a second. For a great ballet train. Titanium just dropped the Zenith 2.0. Well, I might have to do that. You got a kickflip that. There you go. For little to no belly on your knives. Okay. For me, I guess it just depends what it is. I mean, I'm definitely a sucker for sheep's foots. But I like different things every now and then. But we've had Flytanium in here a few times. We got to get Flytanium to stop back in and tell him how much we love the beef. And I got some Flytanium scales, and Spear points are nice. You don't see them very often. I was telling Fook that. Mayhem. I need to get a mayhem. A mild belly and harpoon back is nice. Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for stopping in. We'll talk to you later, Tegan, and stop in tomorrow. And honestly, I probably should get going soon. Go on my walk, and oh, these are awesome. They're only $60. Oh, that's cool. I might have to check that out. Man. Awesome. Well, I will see you guys on Kenman's live tonight, or I'll go check then right away. Mike, thanks for letting me know. Otherwise, be live tomorrow, and we'll have some fun. I know, Gangrene. I'll be on it. I'll be on it. Fook's gonna make me order them immediately. Don't worry. Check back tomorrow. All right, you guys have an awesome day. Later.